Coach Gwynn, the Aztecs are up for 58 runs over 4 games to sweep Wagner here in a 4-game weekend set at Tony Gwynn Stadium. And game 41, Coach, finally over 500, 1 game over.
It's ugly, though. And as a coach, that's, you knew it was going to be this kind of game. Starting at 10 o'clock, guys aren't used to it. We booted the ball around. We had 1, 2, 3 in it all day. So we walk away happy because you got over 500 because you swept the series. But we have to play a whole lot better than we played today. But offensively, I thought our guys did a pretty good job. They worked the count, swing the bat, move the ball around. Defensively, we just made too many mistakes. So I'm happy, like I said, with the W. But we got a lot of work to do this week with New Mexico coming in.
Yeah, New Mexico and Long Beach State. This was game 8 of a 15-game homestand, and the Aztecs now on a little bit of a roll here with 4 games. Now, looking at the whole weekend, Coach, prior to today, your starting pitchers, 24 1/3 scoreless innings, 11 hits allowed. You can't get better than that.
Well, yeah, you can't. I mean, they really did a great job throwing the ball. All 3 guys, Reed, Black, and Crab, they all threw the ball extremely well. The 2 games yesterday, you kind of hated to see the shutouts go out the window the way they did, but you can't complain with the way they threw the ball. So, Miller kind of struggled today. He just didn't look like himself today. I don't know if he was, the body clock or whatever. He had a little tightness. I don't know, but hopefully we get it all fixed up before this weekend because this week's a huge week for us, I think. So. Try to emphasize that to them during the course of the week. We give them tomorrow off, guy. We ran around the bases quite a bit in this series, so we'll give them tomorrow off and try to figure out what we're going to do against Long Beach on Tuesday. But really, the focus is on this weekend because it's a huge weekend for us, and if we can put ourselves in a really good position, if we can play well. So I'm kind of thinking ahead. I haven't given them my thinking yet, but as the week unfolds next week, we'll get to that.
And offensively, Coach, obviously 58 runs, so there's a lot of guys to talk about. But I look at the top and the bottom of the order, and at the top you got Larry leadoff Jamel Torres, who is just getting the job done. And then at the bottom of the order, Josh Chassé reaches 15 times and scores 9 runs in the series.
Yeah, I thought he was kind of the catalyst for us this weekend. He had good at-bats. He moved the ball around. He was real patient at the plate. And, that's kind of what we talk about here. The guys from Wagner were telling our guys in the field, said, boy, you guys really, zone in on that strike zone. And Josh was the one who told me, their second baseman said that. But I thought he really did a great job all weekend long of being patient, getting a good pitch to hit. When he got it, he put a good swing on it. He moved it around. He kind of took what they gave him. And that's, especially at the bottom of the order, that's what you really like to see because he came up a few times this weekend with ducks on the pond, and when we needed a good at-bat, he had it. But you're right. I mean, Decker swung the bat really good this weekend. I thought the guys at the top did a great job of getting on. I hope that we'll be healthy next weekend, but at this point, you don't know for sure. So it's nice to see Josh and Brandon Decker both really starting to swing the bats well and really starting to make some things happen because they didn't just stop with them swinging the bat. They got on base and ran around a little bit, went first to third, second to home a couple of times, and that's kind of our style. That's what we want to do. So it's nice to see those guys have a really good weekend.
Well, a ragged Sunday aside, the Aztecs win 4 straight over Wagner here at Tony Gwynn Stadium. Coach, congrats.
All right, thanks.